always want to show everyone love. Come on, say the number one thing we're supposed to show is love. I looked at a tweet this morning, and it was saying Christians are you know are terrible, and because they were saying that a lot of people want to turn the United States into a theocracy. All right, a nation that is heavily that they're finally going to tie the Bible and God to the Constitution. And some people in there, I can't believe they want to make this nation to a theocracy. And immediately, I perceived why they were saying that because they're looking at the white evangelicals, Trump voters, and thinking this is a typical Christian. They're looking at the Christians that was up on the Capitol that was smashing. Well, I won't say that. I don't think the Christians were smashing it, but there were a lot of Christians up there who were white evangelicals that they got video of them praying and singing Christian songs. Okay, there's some Christian movies out like Pastor John Locke, who Kevin Zadai, as much as I like him, Locke, a whole lot of them, they are crazy Trump supporters. And if I was to have an honest conversation with them, if they would be honest with me, I would ask them, I would like, do you believe Trump have told one lie? They would get offended just by me at one question. Because in their mind, Trump never lies. Okay? The election was stolen. In their eyes, the election was really stolen when it was not. But here's where I'm going with this. All right. I guess tonight we're going to test to see how the preacher going to go with that because they're going to definitely hear me. But here's where I'm going with this is this. All right. We since me say, God doesn't want us to reach everybody. It doesn't mean we got to compromise. We're not supposed to be known by our judgments. Come on, say we're not supposed to be known by the way we condemn. Christians are known more by the way they condemn people's lifestyles rather than to be known by the way that they love. Make a lot of sense, Daniel? If the only thing we're known for is how we put people down, then we have missed it. I'll get it later. Say we want to misrepresent God. God is not a condemning God. All right. All right. Hold your spot right there. Matter of fact, you in the 4th chapter. Look at chapter 3 of the book of John. I had to memorize this when I was in Bible study. Okay. In John, the 3rd chapter, everyone knows verse 16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believes him should not perish but have everlasting life. But no one hardly ever quotes verse 17. Verse 17 in Bible school, we have to memorize it. For God sent not his son into the world to condemn the world. God sent not his son into the world to condemn the world. Some Christians, so-called Christians, have been doing verse 17, and God did not send us to do that. We're not sent to condemn. Somebody got to tell these people we are the preacher against sin. But the preaching is not to bring condemnation. People are not to just only see the condemning God, but the loving God. Thank you, Daniel. That was like, stand again, preacher, for the word of the pack.